Well, hello everyone. I know it's been a minute since I did the walk around video. I've been wanting to put something together, but obviously it's really hard to take time out to do a video with me driving and doing this. But it needs to be done because there's a lot of things that I want to go over with. First of all, everybody knows that I was at Swift. I enjoyed Swift. I made a lot of money with Swift. The problem that I had, that probably most of the people that work at Swift is just the fact of them telling us that they didn't have freight. And every single time that we didn't have any freight, it would just, it would be to the point of where we just sat. That didn't go over well with me. I went from going to 2,800 miles a week to barely even making 1,500 to 1,800 miles a week. And because of that, that was my ultimate decision, was just the communication between the planners and the dispatchers, which we had owner-operator consultants. With that being said, if it wouldn't have been for that, I would probably still be at Swift. But that's besides the point. I'm here to talk about the new company, which is Christensen Trucking. Most everybody has seen the walk around. The thing is with the walk around, that's not actually my truck. I was given that truck first, and it's a 2024 also. It was brand new. The problem was the electric power unit, the EPU, was bad, and instead of putting me in something else or making me wait for that truck, because they didn't know exactly how long it was going to take to get it fixed, they went ahead and just pulled in another new truck, and we swapped everything out. And I still got a 2024 truck. It's one digit number different. It's TL1565 instead of 64. I was okay with that, and honestly, it only took them about 3 hours to switch everything out. Paperwork had to be redone. We redid the lease. It's pretty self-explanatory. This is going to be, I'm trying to think how many leases I've been into, but this is the final lease that I'm going to do. This company is nothing but the easiest. I've never had it so easy before. I don't even know how to even really describe that. Orientation went very well. It's for 2 days, and on the third day is when you actually get a load. The 2 days basically is just signing your lease, going over the ELD, and just the basic paperwork that every company has. So when you're in the hotel, they'll give you a list of classes that you have to take. If you're coming here, just make sure you do those classes before you get here. It'll take you about 5 to 6 hours to get those classes done. But if you get that done, then it'll be quicker that you can get out and get on the road. Also, once you get your approval here, then they'll send you to do a drug test. Get that done before you come here too, because there was a couple guys that had to wait on drug tests once we got here. But believe it or not, even though they went on Monday to get their drug test done, they were still ready to go by Wednesday afternoon, which we all left right around Wednesday afternoon. Got my first load, and honestly, I was really questioning the company at first, the way they were, the way they were based. It's one of the reasons why I waited to make a video, because I was really unsure about the company. I really wanted to vet the company to make sure it was going to be a good choice. I had to make it a good choice because I really didn't have any other options. This was the one. I picked this company because I went to the truck show in Louisville, back in March, and met the recruiter, talked to the recruiter, actually both of them, there's two of them, but talked to the main recruiter, and I felt like he was really honest with me about everything. I didn't see anything that was bad that really caught my eye. The most important thing about the company is they have a truck payment is based on mileage rather than an actual truck payment. Most companies, like with Swift, my truck payment was $6.35 a week. Well, here it's 43 cents a mile. So that means if I go home for a week, I have no truck payment. But I still have my fixed costs that I have to pay. Fixed costs are about $207 a week. That includes your insurance, bobtail insurance, those type of things. Those are the things that come with the fixed. The truck payment, like I said, it's 43 cents a mile. So if you drive 1,000 miles, it's $430. It's pretty easy math. Nothing really to go with there. The fuel savings, with the apps that we use, the fuel savings can be anywhere between 40 cents and I had $1.30 something cents a gallon the other day that was discounted, $1.30 a gallon. So, I mean, it's simple math to me. The pay is really good. We're $1.25 a mile, loaded and empty. And the only stipulation that is on the empty side, you get the first 50 miles, that's on you. But after that, 51 and above. So if you're driving 125 miles empty, you're getting paid for 75 miles, just like you would as if you were loaded, $1.25 a mile. Fuel surcharge varies just like any other company. I believe this week it was 37 cents a gallon. So add that to your $1.25. And with the fuel discounts, honestly, your fuel should be free. I mean, I make money every week on top of the fuel. The key is all about your fuel. If you run, 60 miles an hour, 65 miles an hour, you run slow, you're going to save money, and that's going to be more money in your paycheck. That's the best thing with this, and that's how you make money doing this. There are going to be the haters that are going to be out there that are going to, talk trash about the lease. Some of us just aren't in a position to where we can just go out and put down 25, 50,000, whatever, down on a truck and run a business. This is the easiest way to get in to a truck and run a business. Like I said, I made a lot of money at Swift. I plan on making a lot of money here. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. If anybody has any questions, feel free to send me an email. My email is with every post that I put on YouTube. I'll be more than happy. Just leave your phone number there and an email. I'll be more than happy to call anybody back, and I'll try to help you get aboard. Here, they require 2 years experience of driving. Has to be within the last 3 years. There are some exceptions, so give me a call, and maybe I can hook you up with a recruiter, and we'll see where you stand from that. Also, this is new to me. As you can tell, this is the first video I've done. I've never really done a YouTube channel or videos. I'm going to try to do one at least once a week if I can, if the time allows. Kind of update, how many miles I did, how much money I made. Try to update everything. If something goes wrong with the truck, which I'll knock on something, hope nothing happens. But if it does, I'll document it. I'll try to document some of the places I go to. And honestly, I'm open for suggestions. I don't want to be like everybody else on here on YouTube with their truck channels. I know that's saying a lot, and that's hard to do because how much can you really talk about driving a truck? But I'm open for suggestions. If anybody has any suggestions with anything on how I do it, I plan on doing some live videos with some other guys in the near future. I've got a lot of plans, just got to make them all happen. But at the same time, I wanted to make sure this is where I was going to be at for a while. Just like everybody, I'm tired of moving around. I think this is a good company. Everybody here has treated me like family. No complaints whatsoever. Anyway, like I said before, you can reach me through my email. It's listed below, or it's flyrabbit@mail.com. That's the best way to get a hold of me. If there's anything, by all means, drop me a line, give me a phone number. I'll be more than happy to get back with you. In conclusion, that's it. This is really a good company. I would be glad to bring everybody over here that we can. I guess I probably should tell you about the company. It's about 300 drivers, so it's kind of small. They really want to grow the company in the next 2 years. They have a lot of dreams and a lot of big things that are coming within the next, 360 days or so, next year. So other than that, it's a great company. I'd be more than happy to bring anybody aboard if anybody wants to. And the last thing, thanks for the 52 subscribers. I don't know how that happened because the only video I put out was that one video. And if I had to thank anybody, I would probably want to thank Trucker Todd, because he's the one that put me on his live and continues to try to promote my channel. And again, thanks to everybody that subscribed. I'll try to do my best to put out decent content. And sorry that I'm rambling, but I don't know what else to say. Everything's been good. I know that most of the good videos and a lot of the good hits are people that, that don't do good or truck breaks down. But, knock on wood, I don't want any of that. I want to be successful, and I want to run as best that I can. I don't want to run hard, but at the same time, I want to run and I want to make enough money to support a family. That's pretty much it, guys. Y'all have a good day. Be safe. And make sure you keep the rubber side down. Have a good day.